Talking about informational reports, the nonfiction writing. We're going to read another example today, and then yesterday we came up with ideas for our reports about things that you already know a lot about and love. Today we are going to talk about things that you're curious about that you may not know as much about. So we'll read the mentor text first. Manatees, Day 5, generating report ideas. If you ever visit one of Florida's state parks in the wintertime, you may be lucky enough to observe one of many manatees. They migrate to this area in the winter. These state parks in Florida have natural springs with warmer waters, which are around 70 degrees any time of the year. Manatees are large, gray aquatic animals that are closely related to the elephant. Weighing up to 3,500 pounds, manatees have long, flat-shaped tails that they use as their motors to power them around the sea. They also have flippers, which help them move in coastal waters. Another thing their flippers help them with is eating. Their flippers can help them bring food up to their mouths. They are considered gentle giants and peaceful swimmers. So notice how they started this one talking about their environment. Then they talked about how big they are and how much they eat. One tasty meal for manatees is seagrass. In fact, these animals can often be referred to as sea cows because they behave similar to cows. They travel in herds from one seagrass pasture to the next, eating their fill. Manatees are herbivores or plant eaters. They eat more than 60 different kinds of plants. Manatees prefer to consume most of their food close to the surface because it takes too much energy to dive down in the water and come back to the surface to breathe. It may be surprising because of their size, but manatees are not aggressive animals at all. In fact, they are playful and calm. Most of the manatee's day is spent traveling, resting, and eating seagrass. When they are with other manatees, they are known to play games. Some manatees will play follow the leader. They have even been seen body surfing. However, they only play when they have plenty of food and feel safe in their environment. As you can see, the manatee is a very interesting animal of the sea. There are many other fascinating facts to be explored. Next time you're in Florida, stop by a state park to view them. So I noticed in this informational report, they didn't do the headings or the words above each paragraph this time, but they still broke up those paragraphs into different topic areas about that manatee. Today you're going to have a chance. You've already done the side that says things I love and already know about, but today we're going to look at the other side, things I am curious about. So I want you to write 4 topics that you are curious about that maybe you would want to do a report on that you don't know too much about yet. So, for example, you could think about a state or a country that you haven't been to that you'd want to learn about. You could think about space travel. You could think about a certain university or college. You could think about a certain animal or sport or famous person. So I want you to come up with 4 ideas on your seesaw activity and write them on each of these 4 branches of the web.